Good morning to all. So this is Dr. Ramdeep, Associate Professor, Department of Robotics and Automation of Lovely Professional University. So today, let me talk about the robotics and automation in two different fields. One is in agriculture, and second one it is all about the industrial applications. So we know that today human beings are more fascinated with the robots, and because it is mimicking our life over in a day-to-day activities. So I'll be explaining how these robots and automation is being used in these two applications with certain applications and hardware related subjects. So first of all, let me introduce this particular robot, which was fabricated by the prototype which was developed by our students in the lab of robotics and automation. So this is a robot which is completely autonomous. So for example, what are the things that can be done with this type of autonomous mobile system? So first thing is, so let me tell you about what are the components which is present in this. Then I'll just go for the features which is present in this particular application. So first of all, it has a camera sensor which is used to recognize the various objects, colors, the line tracking. So all those things can be performed. So which is being given to the microcontrollers. So what these microcontrollers will do, it will capture depending upon the mode. So for example, in this one, if you see, you have a face recognition system where each human being can be recognized if it is being used in certain industrial applications. So next, if you just go for object tracking, whether it is you know that what is meant by object tracking. So once of all, if it is an object, whether it is a finished product or whether it is a raw material or which is about to sort it out. So the third feature, it will be like line tracking system. For example, if this robot is being used in an industries for transporting the finished goods to the warehouse applications, we can use this particular robot for object recognition systems. So then coming for the color, if you see for the color recognition, so it is can be the best example is agriculture applications where the robot will be moving into the fields and it will see what is the color of a leaf. So based upon the color of the leaf, it will detect how much of percentage it is affected by the corresponding disease, whether it is a bacterial, viral, or through the insects also. So these are the various features that is involved in this particular robot, which we have made from our own laboratory system. Okay, so this is completely autonomous, which can drive into the fields and can perform and measure with more accuracy, like what type of disease it is being captured by the plants. So coming to the next one, so we have a industrial robotic system, which is over here, you can see. So this is all about the 6DOF based SCADA robot. So where it can use for pick and place identification of objects and pick and place applications. So for example, if there is a sorting out application, so there can be two types of images. One, it can be with a square shape and the color can be like red, white, yellow, something like this. So then the other thing, it can be like these circular shapes or ball shapes. Once again, it can identify the what type of color it is. So if you see in this particular robot, so we have a gripper. So in this particular gripper, there is a camera which is fixed onto this, where this particular camera identifies what is the size of the object and what is the color of the object. So according to those features, it will sort out into certain boxes and it is going for the packaging applications. So in this particular lab, so in robotics and automation lab, so we are developing these kinds of robots, not only these industrial and agriculture based, we are developing a robotic dog and a humanoid based robotic system where it can be used for automations. So coming to an automation, so you might have heard about or you might have seen many videos like how a car is being manufactured. So one particular robot will fix the rear windows and other particular robot will fix the engines and other one will fix the seats and the tires. So all these things are automated. How these are automated? We have a separate PLC systems, so which is can be used for transferring a program, and these program will work according to the process. For example, so these robots are interconnected using certain cloud software and hardware. So we will be programming it, what is the first robot will do and what will be the second robot will do. So because of these particular developments, so our students have learned many things from this particular laboratory and they are winning many competitions either in Gujarat, Rajasthan. We have achieved these success ratios, and not only this, So the students at present, we have the current placement records of 1 crore package for one student, and one more was 2.5 crore, which is from the robotics department of our university. So we are engaging the students more and more on hands-on experience and practical demonstrations compared to the theoretical aspects. Thank you all.